Should you dive back into Tarkov this way? In this video, we're gonna answer exactly that question. With every wipe, Tarkov resets everybody's account back to square one. And then also, one of the most impactful changes this wipe is the removal of the flea market. And on top of that, all hideout upgrades now require the found in raid items checkmark. This not only slows progression for everyone, but it also extends the early wipe experience, which is honestly arguably the most fun and balanced time in Tarkov. If you've ever played Tarkov, and if you even heard people playing Tarkov, they'll tell you playing early wipe is the most fun in the Tarkov experience. The downside though, it's definitely tougher to get specific items. One of those items being keys for quests. You have to grind and just hope that they spawn for you. But a really big upside to this is that cheaters looking to profit through real life trading have been at an all-time low. There is no flea market economy to exploit, and the economy not the economy, but the hideout requirements being found in raid, no one is able to assist you with getting upgrades for that hideout. So this wipe, compared to the ones that we just had before, the cheaters have definitely been at an all-time low compared to what we had, which is super nice to be able to play against. They also changed their audio system. They are now using Meta XR version 69 instead of whatever they were using, and they also got rid of binaural audio in the settings tab, so you no longer will be able to use two different audios. They kept it very simple, very nice. And some of the changes that came with that audio system is it sounds a little bit different. The ambiance of Tarkov sounds a little different, while also adding a bit more reverb to the gunfights. There is a little bit of bugs. I mean, it's PSG. Tarkov audio, if they updated it, there has to be bugs in it. So when it comes to gunfights, if you looked at Pestely's Twitter, he posted a couple clips of him with some buggy audio.
I mean, I wasn't gonna go loot him, but he didn't know that. I might have.
Literally got. There's more than one.
And then also with some of the directional of the footsteps can be pretty buggy. But overall, I think this new audio system, if they keep honing it down, it will sound really good. The gunfights in this audio sound super immersive and super realistic, so I do like that. But yeah, I mean, you know, new audio system, really can't say much about it. It has bugs, you know, it is what it is. Snow comes back in this wipe. That means winter is here. The implementation of this winter season in this wipe is honestly the best one yet. There isn't as many crunching noises. It's not that like ear bleeding crunching noises that we used to have. It's honestly way more chill now. They also implemented a blizzard mechanic that randomly spawns during your raid, that if you're in it, you get frostbite effect, which lowers your stamina. It adds frost to the corners of your screen. Basically, that's all that it does. It's not that bad. You can go inside of a building, warm up, it'll go away. It makes things a little bit more foggy, so if you're in woods, that might be, you know, a little bit not as fun to play around with. But overall, it's not that much of a difference. It's not that big of a, you know, game-changing mechanic. But, you know, it's cool to see it. One of my favorite additions they've added this wipe is they added more customization to the hideout. So now you're able to customize posters, you're able to customize floors, walls, your firing range. You're able to put some valuables on the tables of some of the areas in your hideout. So they added this small touch to where you can add personality to your hideout. I know some people don't care about the hideout, but for me personally, as a Tarkov player that have played for a while, I love being able to personalize my hideout and being able to build it out. It makes me feel like I got some sort of progression. So I'm definitely very geeked to mess around with that and customize the hideout. Other than that, they also added a prestige system. So now if you hit certain requirements, you're able to prestige. I'll put it on the screen. I believe you have to be level 55 while also having Kappa, and then having certain tasks done. Then you're able to prestige to prestige 1 and then 2 and then so forth and so on. You get rewards for every prestige you go to. Sometimes you get a melee, sometimes you get different cosmetics for your hideout, and then also some, I believe, emotes that you can do with your hand. So definitely some cool aspects to just making people circulate throughout the wipe and not just always being the best geared player on the planet. So that's a nice implementation. New Christmas tasks. They added some Christmas tasks in your taskbar. So when you're going through this wipe, you'll definitely have some new tasks. So keep a lookout on that. Make sure you're saving up some resources so that you can get through them quicker. And then also the Christmas tree's back. So that's a plus. You're able to make a couple more crafting items in your hideout. And then a big one, well, it's not that big. It's very similar to the old event that they did, Marathon marathon. They added, I believe it's called Corvand. It's basically a marathon version of, it's a version of marathon to where you go and you transit through other places, and then you like fuel up a generator, and you gotta defend yourself in that spot for like 5 minutes, and then you like light up a tree. So I haven't done it. I don't know if I will. You can get some cool apparel from it, an armband and an achievement. Not a big deal for me. I don't know if I'll try it, but that is something you can try this wipe. And then another big one is being able to go through different extracts. They added some hidden extracts to where you need specific items to be able to extract through them. If you look them up, you'll be able to find different extracts in each spot. One of the staple ones in customs, they actually got rid of Smuggler's Boat. Instead of you being able to extract sometimes if the campfire is on, the campfire is always on. You just need a specific item to be able to use it. So cool implementation. I'm excited to check it out and see which extracts will be more optimal to take, during a raid. So I'm excited to check those out. And then quick ones that don't really make that much of a difference. They upgraded their engine to, I believe, 2022, and they also changed a little bit of the recoil, but it honestly doesn't feel that much of a difference. I think the engine just helps them crank out more updates faster. That's pretty much it. I think if you're looking to see whether or not this wipe is for you, it's going to be very dependent on what you feel like is important for you. For me, I'm really enjoying it with the no flea and the found in raid hideout, because it makes it feel like everyone is still at level 1 and they're grinding and trying to actually progress, and it feels like there's more of a fair playing field. So even if you start playing now, you won't be that far behind, in my opinion. And then also your outlook on Escape from Tarkov, what I'm starting to realize is just be careful who you are consuming content from. This is no disrespect. I honor every content creator that creates content about Tarkov, but it's really disheartening being able to like see so many jaded content creators creating very negative, maybe not even content, just comments about the game. I understand that this is a very, very, very painful game to play sometimes, but as a person that, I've gotten into this game around 2020 and I played it on and off, and I have less than 1,000 hours into it, so I'm pretty, I think I'm still pretty fresh in the way I see Tarkov. But if you're looking to play Tarkov, if it's fun for you, play Tarkov. Don't worry about what other people think or what they feel like is ruining Tarkov, or what Tarkov should be. If you are having fun playing Tarkov, play Tarkov. Enjoy it. If you feel like this Tarkov wipe isn't that fun, don't play it. Skip it. You're not missing out on anything. No game should make you feel like you're missing out if you don't play it. Play what makes you have fun, what makes you happy, and then just stick to that. For me right now, Tarkov is that for me, so I'm gonna play Tarkov. They did say that this wipe and this season is gonna be very much focused on fixing and stability and optimization. I know they've said this before, but I think maybe this time they'll actually like hone it in and dig their heels in. So, but yeah, hopefully that answered your question. If you have any questions or any comments, maybe how you feel about this wipe or how you feel about Tarkov in general, leave it down below. I respond to every comment. I really enjoy seeing what your guys' perspective is on the game. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment, like, subscribe if you want more content like this, and I'll make sure my next video comes out way quicker than this one did. So, alright guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video.